Hi, my name is Wendy Wen-Xiong from Sept. And today I would like to share with you a new development that we are going to launch in Singapore next weekend. Okay, it's in London. Okay, are you looking for something to invest and has been looking for a suitable investment property that will hedge against inflation and also give you about 6% returns in terms of the yield, in terms of the rents. And on top of that, you can get 1 year in advance in these rents. And that is excluding capital gains. Okay, if you fit into this category, please listen. And also, if you are a parent and you are looking to send your kids to study in London, also it's a good you can consider this property as well for your consideration. And also, if you are more like an institutional investor as well, you can consider buying 6 units, and they will treat you as a commercial. I mean, in terms of the taxes and all that, it will be more favorable as well. Okay, but that will have you need to set a minimum of about probably 4 or 5 million Sing dollars. But you will get constantly uh, constant asset that's giving you constant 6% yield kind of growth, and for a freehold, sorry, 999 years property, and giving you constant returns, excluding capital gain. Yeah. So it's quite an interesting and um, product, one that is also institutional investors like Goldman Sachs has came in and bought buildings from some of the biggest developers here in this area, so that they can restructure these buildings to be able to squeeze some returns from them and to give out their investors, especially their high net worth investors. Probably those people are looking at least looking about 10% growth per year kind. But I mean, this is something that you can consider. And so without further ado, let me go through with the in terms of the project proper. Okay. Yeah. Let me share the screen with you. Okay, so the project is called Fulton and Fifth. This is by Regal London, a renowned developer in London. The location is in Wembley in London. Wembley Stadium, if you know, Wembley Stadium is very iconic and also very famous. Taylor Swift also held concert there. Freddie Mercury as well, the band Queen, and I mean the stadium has been there for hundreds of years, and therefore the infrastructure, the transport, everything has been catered to cater for all these over 100, over 1,000 audiences for all these years. So you can be rest assured that in terms of the connectivity, in terms of the amenities and all that, it'll be top notch. And that is why, again, I stress people like Goldman Sachs and all that are coming in to buy build to rent buildings into their portfolio. And in fact, that means they are competing with you for units. And after that, when they buy all these buildings, they will rent it to you. So, I mean, and they will set the rent there at the highest, which will also help investors as well. So do come in early, because these projects will be completing in about 1 year, 7 months. You'll get the first pick of the cherry. This project is never launched before elsewhere. The first one will be in Singapore, the second phase of the Wembley, Fulton and Fifth, okay, which is the Parkside block. Okay, so you can see here, this is how this is the north side of the development, where these are facing north. These are open views, and the lower floors one, you can see podium gardens. These are the step-up podium gardens, very nice, and the roof terraces on top, plus the brooks below here as well. So fairly open views. And if you go high enough, you can see the reservoir as well. So I will show you the views later in one of our show unit, okay? So Wembley Stadium is there. That is the west side on the west facing. Okay, the east side, you'll see the London skyline, okay? So this is the Parkside block, the new phase 2 that we will be launching, okay? This is the new community that they are building here, landscaping, everything is done already. So by April next year, the facilities all will be also completed already and ready for occupation. Okay, so this is the bigger, this is satellite view, okay, on the whole area. So Fulton and Fifth is located right here. Okay, so when we first started out 2010, Quintain, the developer, is the main developer. They are building the commercials, the offices, the malls, the parks. At first they were building residential, but after that they are only focusing on build to rents. And I can tell you that majority of the buildings that you see here are actually not for sale. They have been bought over by institution like Goldman Sachs. Because why? Because of the high returns, high rental returns. Because what happened here, the scenario is that a lot of students from universities nearby, they love to stay here. Okay. And basically these students, they usually pay 1 year rent in advance, which is very good for investors like you and me. And on top of that, the reason why these students are also coming here in drove is because number one, the developer is advertising for the whole area of Wembley. Number two, there are 5 train lines that is coming into this area. Prominently, that will be the Metropolitan line. It will take you to UCL and a lot of major universities like University of Westminster and all that. So within 3 to 4 stops, they will reach their universities, and it's quite affordable right here in terms of rents. They can share one, 2 beds, you know, and it's affordable, and it becomes like a community. It's like a university town, probably that kind of feeling, where the malls are nearby, concerts are very easy to go. You can have a beer in the evening with friends. A lot of malls, you can rent cars, and you know, and it's a stone's throw from all the amenities. And basically, you go to Baker Street, it's only 2 stops, okay, from Wembley Station. By the way, this is the development, and Wembley Park Station is here. It only takes you 6 minutes walks, and you go to the Wembley Park Station. And on top of that, there is also the National Rail, Wembley National Rail also. Can take you to Birmingham and Marylebone, okay, in 12 minutes. Underground station and train, and then the Jubilee line as well. So total, there are 5 train lines actually around here. So it's very convenient. And a lot of greenery, as you can see here. There's Brand Reservoir and all that. So these are the north-facing ones. You can see Brand Reservoir if you're high enough. So a lot of greeneries and nice skyline, London skyline on this side, you see. So although it's in zone 4, but it's relatively very quick to go to central London. Okay, in about 12 minutes, you are into 2 stops, you are into Baker Street. That's the reason. So there will be a lot of so in the past, there used to be all the public car parks, but over the years, they have regenerated the whole area. So they have included shopping malls, they've included office, mall, and residentials, you know. All these people that invested about a decade ago, they have already enjoyed good gains and very good rental returns, and they're happy with the returns, okay? I will go into the details on the rents that you can get here as well. So yeah, so I mean, if you're a student, you want to catch the latest concert down there, you know, Oasis has just regroup again, and you can expect them to, I mean, they are doing a concert in Cardiff now. I'm very sure they'll do a one in Wembley soon. So this place is alive and also very happening. But on this part of Wembley, this is the more quieter side, okay? So in terms, it's more premium, more quieter side, more residential. and more peaceful. Yeah, over here they are all mixed use development and a lot of footfalls also in this area. So I think this one is more preferable in terms of the location. Okay, so going further, let me go through basically these are just, I mean, these are the universities. All the within 20 to 40 minutes, you can reach all these universities, UCL, University of Westminster, like I mentioned earlier, and Metropolitan University, King's College, Imperial, Queen Mary. Yeah? So if you have any kids that you want to send to these universities, this is the perfect place for you to invest now. And while the pound sterling is also low and you only pay a deposit and you complete in 2026, just nice. If once your kids study finish, you can rent it out and get 1 year rental in advance. Yeah. So, okay, this is the map of London. Okay, Wembley is right here. Okay. So yes, these are all the connectivity. It connects to everywhere, and particularly is a straight connection to the London Zone 1, which makes it relatively near to say, okay, and affordable as well. Okay, so getting around, if you need this brochure, I can send to you. Just give me a ping and I will WhatsApp you in terms of what you can, the places and destinations you have access to by walking and driving and by even flying. Yeah. So this is the history of Wembley. The whole world knows where Wembley is. So it's very iconic and a lot of F&B as well, heaven and for entertainment too. And there are a lot of nature and parks as well. Now, this is where a lot of these facilities and amenities are, and we are actually right here, which is what I said, the new regeneration and also a quieter side of Wembley, and therefore you can experience some good growth and capital gains here. Yeah. Okay, so this is the drop off. You're going through the podium. This is the first phase. 95% is sold out. Okay, it's very impressive within 22 years. Sorry, within 2 years, 2022, they first launched first phase Brooklyn, and now it's 2024. They have sold 95%, which is very, very phenomenal sales. Okay, and we are launching Parkside, which is the next fully private apartments, phase 2. And this will be phase 3, which they will launch it later. Okay, and these are the future phases. Okay, so these are the parks. Underneath these are all the facilities. So you have things like the swimming pool and the big gym and the golf and cinema and everything is all below here. Yeah, and on the ground floor below here. That means these gardens are actually one level up. And in fact, there are a few, these are multi-level kind of podium with different accesses. Okay, these are the brooks as well, Weststone Brook. So you have some canal, nice canal water facing here on this side as well. Okay, so by the way, this is the north side. Okay, going that is one of the podium gardens. Yeah, you can see these are different levels. This is on the upper, then this is lower. Yeah, there's another one with the roof terrace. Amenities wise, compared to competition in the area, like other mass market developers, this is hands down. This is a winner. Fulton and Fifth, because they have 24-hour concierge like this and soft sitting area here with the library. Upstairs, you can have some co-working space. Walk down here, there'll be cinema room and a gyms room, a large gyms room and a swimming pool. So you see, this is like 2 levels, right? This is where just now our CGI is. So there is also the cafe. There's cafe right here, and also the games room here. Okay, that is the cinema room here, and the golf simulator right here. swimming pool right here, and the changing room, of course, and the big gym and the yoga. So what more? What, sorry, number 8 is what? This is the flexible workspace mezzanine. So what more can a student expect? This is like a heaven for them, a place for them to study or work or mingle with friends, with all these facilities at your just downstairs, compared to a competitor, another mass market developer, which is uh, just a lobby. Where this kind of things are what attracted tenants to come and rent here long term, and also investors as well. Okay, because these developments are highly demanded by tenants, and therefore it also explains why 95% is sold out in just 2 years. Okay, and also that means is testament to the strong demand uh, because of this product by the developer Regal Homes, right? There's the yoga and the big gym again that I mentioned, and the heated pool. Okay. And surprisingly, you will see that the service charge is actually um, quite affordable for all these facilities. There's the cinema room and the games room, golf simulator, and that is the lounge and the concierge 24 hours. Okay. So 24 hours concierge, you can leave your keys there. You can ask them to book tickets to the Wembley, studio, stadium, or who knows, you know, uh, receive parcels when you are not in and all that. Yeah. So it's very convenient. And cafe as well. I've spoken about amenities. Okay. So that's the roof terrace. This is the show unit that I want to show you, that this is the north facing. This is the views that you get. Very open views with the reservoir and the greenery. Very nice setting with a private balcony. And by the way, in London, you don't pay for the outside space right there. Yeah. So you can see how beautiful this is. Yeah. All throughout, this is two side. The sceneries come from the two sides. Phenomenal views on the higher floor. Okay. So total only 250 units, Manhattan 1 and 2 beds. And I mean, this is the insides. Okay. It comes fully fitted with all the fixtures, good quality fixtures like bathroom like this and suites, and you just need to buy the furniture, the loose furniture like the beds, mattresses and all that, and you can just move in straight away. And I would like to bring your attention to this type, which is the Manhattan type, which is very, very popular. The O2 stack and also this O2 stacks. Actually, they call it the Manhattan, okay, but actually there's a proper room. There's a proper room right there. So it's technically is a one bed, and you can sell it as a one bed next time. And I think because of the size, which is smaller, the price is also more value buy, more affordable, um, and more easier on the pockets and all that. Yeah. Otherwise, if you fancy bigger units, bigger one beds also we have, and the two beds right here with great views. Yeah. So it goes all the way to the highest, which is the 25th floor. Sorry, it goes all the way to 28th floor. This is where the communal sky garden is. So the highest floor that you can purchase is actually on the 27th floor below the communal sky gardens. So the specs is also very good specs here. You can take a look. All the living space have underfloor heating. That is quite expensive. So you get very good quality finishes and quality build double glazed windows as well. Okay. And so that is the brief introduction about the what we will be showcasing on the first weekend of next month in September. And I hope that you can come down and consider and have a look. If you've been looking to buy in London for the longest time, I think don't wait. These are the highly demanded one of the few that is quite highly demanded in the area. And basically, let me just open this. Give me a minute, yeah. Yeah, so the rent for Manhattan, it can go, that's the range. These are very, very completely realizable rents as of now. This is by Citizen. Okay, the rent per annum, you can get, that means about 5-6%. Okay, which is quite good. And basically, okay, I think I've shown this is the fact sheet. That's the address right there. If you want to Google map the area, you can. And like what I said, the service charge is quite low. It's only 3.25 to 3.75 per square foot per year. And with all of I can assure you, with all those facilities and all that, swimming pool, heated pool, gym, cinema, golf, I can tell you, Zone 1 London, Central London, easily 7, 8, 9 pounds per square foot. Okay. So on top of that, this is 999 years leasehold, which is a virtual freehold, basically. So Parkside will be 2026 Q1 completion. Yeah. And these are the facilities again, the specs. And basically what I want to show you is the terms of payment is only like $5,000 Sing dollars to book, and then 10% in when you sign the S&P, which they call it in London, exchange of contracts. And then after that, 12 months later, you pay the other 10, so total 20%, and the rest is all completion, which is in 2026. Okay, so thank you very much for your time, and give me 1 minute. This one I also want to show you. This is the Mollier report, which is the 3 most successful projects with a significant element of overseas marketing and ring. These are the Fulton and Fifth. We come in top actually, over 50 sales overseas, which shows the strong demand for these Regal's products. Okay. And these are the Goldman Sachs and articles. They like, I mean, you can take a look here. If you want, I can send you. They have acquired 3 built to rent assets. Okay. KKR also acquires 2 contained BTR developments. So the contained development, contained developer, they are the monopoly in Wembley almost, but their main customers are people like Goldman Sachs and KKR. These are institutional fund. They are is the clients that they are building all this for them. So that because why? Again, let me say that the rental is very, very lucrative in the area. You can get 1-year rental because there's a lot of students. And basically, institutional funds like Goldman Sachs, they are chasing after growth. Like what I said, they are looking at 10% growth for their institutional clients, high net worth clients and all that. So that's why Quentin is basically they are customizing and building all this built to rent for them, and which means that for normal investors like us, the supply just gets thinner. The supply gets very limited, and we don't have a lot of choice to buy just these 250 units for this phase. So yep. So basically, don't wait. If you have some fund that is sitting around, you can put here and get 6% when it's completed. And also that's excluding capital gains. Okay. Yep. So I've come to the end of my short presentation. I hope that you can come. Please let me know if you'll be coming. We'll be at Foco Orchard on the first weekend of next week. There'll be very few Manhattan units, and they will come on a first come first serve basis. There will be discounts as well that we can extend for people who are interested and wants to book for that weekend. Whilst the developers are here in town. So thank you for your time, and I hope to see you there. Please ping me at 91995476. Thank you. See you.